Hey folks, PK here. So today we're going to go try to catch some trout. And before we do that, let me show you my rod and reel setup really quick. The rod I'm using is this one. It's an Akuma Sililo. And this is called the Kokanee Pro. And it is a 7-foot, and it's a 2-piece. It's a trolling rod. And it's very light, very flimsy. And when I'm trolling for trout, I like to use flimsy rods, just light with a light action. Because that way, the lure is going to get a lot more action. And for the reel, I'm using a Daiwa Lexa, and it does have the line counter. That's pretty important because that way you can know how far to set your lure back behind the boat. If you don't have a line counter, that's fine. What you can do is just kind of count when you let out your line how many foot you put back. But the line counter is nice. It's just a lot easier. It makes it more convenient. For line, I'm using 6-pound test model line. This rod and reel is a really nice setup. I use it for kokanee fishing as well. For my other setup, I'm using the exact same rod. It is the Kokanee Pro Akuma Sililo, again, 7-foot, light action. I like this rod a lot, especially for trolling. It's the only rod that I use. And for the reel, I'm using a Daiwa line counter as well. This is the Daiwa AccuDepth, and it does have a line counter right there. This one does have 6-pound test monoline as well. Now, because I'm trolling, I'm using a flasher. This is just a Brad's wobbler, and I took off the hook and just used it as a flasher. It works really well. This is hammered, so it's got a little pattern on there, and I like these big flashers because it just wobbles so much. It goes like from side to side. It's very obvious swing on there, and so what that does is it gives your lure more action. Okay, for the lure, this is my homemade lure right there. I got 2 hooks on there. The 2 hooks are tied together with a snell knot, and it's very easy to make, okay, these homemade lures. You just tie 2 hooks together like that, and then you just put on 2 beads. You can put on as many beads as you want, and if you want, you can use different colors. And then I got a tiny spin glow. So that's it right there. It's really easy to make. And this spinner, I've caught kokanee with it too, and trout, lots of kokanee, so it's very effective. I'm also going to use a Rooster Tail spinner. All right, so that's it. That's my rod and reel setup. All right, this is yours. So there's a flasher, and that's a lure, same kind as mine. There's Lynn's setup right there. Go for it. We are ready. Let me get out the scent, because the scent is the most important thing. Well, one of the most important things. I got enough garlic scent this time. So, garlic plus gel.
The wind might be a pain this morning.
Yeah, it might pose a problem. We'll see. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to another episode. We are here again at Hills Creek Reservoir. This is trip number 2, so we are going to be trolling for trout again. It's a little bit windier than we came here last time, but hopefully it stays calm. And there's definitely a lot more activity here at this lake than before. Some people camping on the bank, so it's pretty early in the morning. It's only about, what, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, and we're gonna just kind of wrap up the intro here and start fishing. No, gulp sandworm, there you go. So I forgot to bring the power bait honey worms. Dang it. But that's okay. We're gonna tip it with the dried gulp sandworms. We're just gonna cut off the tail like that and put it on the hook.
Yeah, I think just as good. Almost looks like a Helgam knife.
Yeah, I think the power bait honey worms, they work really well for tipping. But dang it, I forgot it. So there's my setup. This is my homemade lure, guys. I made this myself, and last time it did really well. So we're gonna use the same one. My main philosophy is, if something works, why change it? And I'm gonna tear a little bit off of that sandworm. Just gonna hook it right on the hook, just like that. Okay, now there's 2 hooks, so I'm gonna put another one right on there. Actually, for the second hook, I just used that body. There we go, just like that. So there's my lure. How far are you back?
75.
75. I'm gonna go about 90.
I think that's where you were the last time.
Okay folks, so once again I have another rod here. This is my second rod. I'm gonna set this up just like last time. I'm not gonna tip it. That's got a rooster tail on it, and the rooster tail last time did okay. So, and then I also got a flasher on this rooster tail. All right, and as we all know, rooster tail catches a lot of fish. Trout love them.
Looking at all this over here when you got out of the boat.
Yeah.
It's frying. Holy smallmouth there. Oh, get him.
Did you guys see that? See that? That's a good hook set. Oh, he's a fighter. This is on the rooster tail. What do you know? Oh, keep going. I might have my other line.
No, I think it's. It should have it fall out again.
Yeah, here we go.
Well,
yeah, I got my other line. He's a good trout. Oh, he's a nice trout.
he's hooked too.
Oh, he's hooked. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, buddy. That's a nice trout. Yeah, I would go ahead and punch it really fast. There we go, folks. First fish of the day. We got that on the rooster tail. That is probably a 13-inch. It's a skinny little guy, but at least we got some trout to cook with.
Have them enroll in school, and if they have to, make a math, take a math.
Yep, there's a hit, guys. This is on the homemade lure.
Still got him?
I still got him, yeah. Yep, fish number 2. This one is way back there, about 90 foot.
Halfway to shoulder.
Yeah. It's a little guy, but he will do. I like the little ones. They taste better.
Tasty, yeah.
Yep. Right there.
When I was a kid, we preferred the little.
Here we go.
inches.
Yeah. Number 2, guys. That's on the homemade lure. Yeah. We're seeing 2 on the sonar right over here. Yeah. You guys get any? Right on. See, that's 1, 2, 3, actually 4, 5, 6. Actually, they're right here.
Yeah. We should be picking them up. First time we've seen anything.
Yeah. So they're right along. I don't know. There's probably more structure there.
Yeah. Oh, you got one.
Oh, there's one. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I saw it. I saw it on the sonar.
I figured being close in and running you right over it.
So I saw this fish on a sonar before I caught it. Kind of knew that he was going to take it. I knew there was going to be some hit. So this one's far back. It's 90 foot behind the boat.
Go around in the river.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. He's putting up a good fight. No, 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 no. Okay, good. There he is. He's coming in. He's cooperating. Yep. He's a little guy.
Smaller ones.
Yeah. There you go. Just a little guy right there. Another beautiful rainbow trout. And that's on the homemade lure. Tipped it with gulp sandworm. Sweet. Okay. Okay, folks, time for an update. 8:30. We got 3 fish. Been a really slow morning. We have been getting hits. They're just not staying on. So we're gonna cook those up pretty soon. I brought asparagus, potatoes, and lemon.
Perfect.
And seasoning salt. Hills Creek Reservoir is in Oakridge, Oregon. If you guys want to fish this lake, then the best time to go and catch these trout is during the summer. This is because the Army Corps engineer, they fill the lake during the summer. And when they fill the lake, the 3 boat ramps at the lake are accessible. And I circled the 3 boat ramps here on the map, as you can see. I find that the best way to catch these trout is by trolling a lure behind the boat. And we troll about 1 to 1.3 miles per hour. And I think anything above that, we tend to get less bites. We used a Minn Kota electric motor, and the motor has a 45-pound thrust. My boat isn't very big, so it pushed us along pretty well. During this trip, well, actually during many trips, we were using a Rooster Tail and my homemade lure. If you use a Rooster Tail, the best size to use is a 1/8 ounce to 1/16 ounce. When trolling these lures, we set back from about 16 foot to about 75 foot from behind the boat. And when I do troll, I always use a flasher. And you always want to use scent, so that way it leaves a long scent trail. You get more bites that way.
You drive an hour and a half somewhere, and then you go home an hour later.
Yeah. Oh, look at that butter, guys. Add a little bit of butter and everything's gonna be a-okay.
Everything's better with butter.
Everything is better with butter, huh? All right, guys, there's our fish. Let's go ahead and just season it with seasoning salt. That's the simplest thing to do, huh? Nothing complicated. Right there. That's good enough. All right, for the asparagus, we'll go just like that. You like asparagus?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't the dam about halfway to the other bridge?
No. If you see it next time, just send me a photo.
Yeah, because they use them on the big boat.
Okay.
And they'll just clamp on there, and they're like a little kettle barbecue.
Yeah.
Perfect for that.
They clamp to the side. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have some butter.
Eee. All right, Trout, are you almost done?
Are we having a little bit of fish with butter?
Just a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter won't hurt.
No, butter's good too. Good stuff.
Well guys, we got our 2 fish cooking and we got asparagus and potatoes. It's about done, so we're gonna just eat. This is the best part of the trip right here.
Yep, right on the boat.
Right on the boat. Catch and cook trout on the boat.
Yep.
This is our second catch and cook on this boat.
One of these days we're going to have to do it on a campfire.
Yeah. We might come camping here one of these times.
That's true.
People are camping here. Lots of people are catching fish on the bank. There's one group there, one group there. They came last night. Pretty awesome scenery. So that's about done.
Now a bottle of Pinot Noir would do it perfect.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
We even got a perfect dishwasher out here. This is the only way I eat trout, is right when we catch them.
Woo!
And bottom fish and crab, I have to have those the minute I get home.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're frozen, they retain too much water.
Yeah.
People don't know what they're missing.
Hmm?
People don't know what they're missing when they eat
Yeah.
trout, 2 or 3 days after they catch it. Or they freeze it.
Yeah. If you really want to enjoy trout, catch it and cook it right away, just like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't freeze it.
Make a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a $25 meal in a restaurant. Fish, potatoes, and asparagus.
Mmm. Mmm.
That sun is warm.
Wow, yeah. You just couldn't ask. By the way, folks, happy Father's Day. Lynn, happy Father's Day.
Thank you, and happy Father's Day to you too.
Yeah. Tomorrow is June 21. June 21 is it's my birthday. I'll be 84, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 84.
And of course, students don't know anything unless you tell them exactly what to do.
Yeah.
This guy just started cutting up pepper seeds, stems, the stickers.
Yeah.
He had a whole big old wash tub full of it all chopped up. And then here's all the stickers on them and the stems are in here.
If you guys never had pan-fried trout, fresh trout with lemon, woo, lemon, potatoes, and asparagus, let me tell you. Mmm. Well, the tally for today, folks, is we caught 4 fish and we cooked 2. Really delicious. It was a kind of a slow bite.
A lot of bumps though.
Yeah, we had a lot of bites, but a lot came off too. We didn't mark many fish on the sonar, but they're there. We can see them jumping like crazy. The Rooster Tail did really well. It caught some trout. If you want to do this, it's really not hard. You just need to get a trolling motor and a battery. If you don't have a boat like this, you can use a kayak, an inflatable boat, whatever.
In fact, we used to troll this lake in a raft.
Yeah. Oh yes, we did troll it.
Mm-hmm.
Troll this lake in my old raft. We were trolling it with the same type of motor, the Minn Kota electric motor, and we were just trolling along the bank and catching trout, just having a great time. It's not a very expensive setup, but we had a lot of fun that time. Man, those were the days.
Mm-hmm. It's a real basic setup too.
Yeah, a really basic setup. So I'm going to end here. I want to thank Lynn for coming out.
I enjoy it.
Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate the support. Have fun fishing, tight lines.